Good day. Hope everybody's having a good one out there. So the Motley Crue Theater of Pain continues. The irony that this album title has so much of a deeper meaning now. Had they known, I wonder if it was just the whims and the fates guiding the way, telling them what was to come in the future. So the continuing saga here, it's getting a little nasty. Motley Crue wants judge to send Mick Mars dispute to private arbitration. Now, according to TMZ, Motley Crue has filed new legal paperwork asking judge to send the band's dispute and founding guitarist Mick Mars into arbitration, where Crue's attorneys say it belongs. Well, of course, Motley Crue's attorneys say that that's what they're getting paid to do, right? Now, anybody that hasn't caught up, we've done some prior videos on this. From what it appears, they are really trying to, screw Mr. Mars out of quite a bit here, and really bring his amount that he gets paid down to a lot, and even taking him out of a lot of the side businesses that Motley Crue has, LLCs, all that type of stuff. Now, in the meantime, Johnny Five has been filling in for the tour duties. Now, I can understand there being a rearrangement on the touring, and there being a monetary, but at the same time, a contract's a contract, and they weren't originally supposed to even be doing this tour that they're in right now. So he's more inclined to do things like one-offs or a residency, say in like Vegas or whatever, which in my opinion would be Motley Crue's safest bet. That is a guaranteed paycheck to be a legacy act and to get paid to be a legacy act in Vegas. And get paid to live there and everything. I really do, because I think after this tour's over, I don't think there's going to be much of a continuation of Motley Crue. I think the most of the people that are going to see these shows are people that remember them from yesteryear, and they're also going because it's Def Leppard and Motley Crue. It's like the mullets are abound. So, now, just to recap just a little bit, Mars said that when he refused to sign papers reducing his share of touring royalties to only 5%, the band commenced to arbitration. His original filing said the group took it to arbitration rather than a public lawsuit, so the public would not be aware of what they're trying to do to, in his words, in the deplorable manner in which they are treating their brother of 41 years. And, I gotta say, now, with his stance on it, and wanting to go into a resident, I think that is, again, I think that's the smartest avenue for them to go. Now, again, they are recording new music with Johnny Five filling in for Mick Mars right now. I'm wondering if it's music that Mick Mars has written any of, and Johnny Five's filling in that area, or they're trying to almost write him out of the band like you would a character in a novel. I don't see this ending well for either side. I think this is gonna continue to be a muddy thing. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of people, most of the people that comment on these videos and have anything to say about this situation, most people are Team Mick. People can see that there is some slimy happenings going on here, and that it's just way uncool. Now, I think there's these guys are obviously trying to get one last hurrah of their younger years. They want to, go out with that, rock star. You know, I get it, but you don't have to screw, your founding member, especially one that, let's be honest, when you get to looking into it, I don't believe Motley Crue would even exist if Mick Mars hadn't been a part of it for, for this long. So, it's all a very slimy situation, but this is the newest, latest thing in this theater of pain we are having to endure with this. And like I said, had they known that this album cover would make sense on so many deeper levels in the future, yeah. But I mean, I don't think that a Motley Crue without Mick Mars is going to be received well. I think people are purposely going to ignore it, or I also think there'll be those hate views and those hate reviewers. I think there'll be people that are, I'll obviously, if I, as soon as I get a chance to hearing new Motley Crue, I'll try to be as honest and biased as I can. But it's just, it's all well, to put it mildly, it's not a good look. And I think any new music that they put out that doesn't have this man involved, I don't believe it's going to do as good. I think people are going to purposely, I think fans are going to punish you. But we'll see. Maybe not. I could be totally wrong. I'm just some idiot on the internet with opinions. And you know how that is. So, what do you think? It's the obvious next move in there. They want to be able to take this out of the public eye. And they don't want the public, and of course they would be non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. There would be all of these other things involved in this arbitration. I believe that would try to hamstring Mick from doing or saying anything about anything else. Now let's not forget, he's the one that came out and had his was vocal about his displeasure about the way that the new touring machine is with the backing tracks, or just completely everything being on tape. There's a lot going on in here, and I think there's a lot that's probably left for him to say that they don't want him to say. So they want to be able to kind of gag him, so to speak, and get all of this also into a different court. And again, where the public doesn't have as much access to the information. Um, so I don't know. What do you think? I think this is just another example of the slimy tactics. You know, it seems like you have one group of managers pointing at another group of managers saying they're the bad guys taking advantage of this old man. And it's like, but by the books and by the numbers, it seems like the managers that are taking advantage of this old man are you. The very people that seem to be worried about people taking advantage of this old man. The numbers aren't adding up. So yeah, I truly this is interesting. This is gonna get more interesting. I'm wondering, with them trying to cut him out of like tour royalties and stuff like that. I wonder, if they're gonna try to cut him out of even more royalties and even more stuff. I mean, this, and that's why they want to get it into arbitration. It's like, yeah, we haven't even begun to screw you over yet. So let's see what happens. But so far, this is the latest. Is Mötley Crüe wants to move it more into a private venue, out of the public eye. Go figure. I hope everybody out there is having a great day. I hope it's going as good as it possibly can be. Let me know what you think, and like, comment, subscribe. We got tons more news and stuff. We got a whole news podcast section set up. If you want to take any stuff that way, want your whole playlist on all sorts of music news and stuff that's going on in the globosphere of the musics. We will catch you in the next one, everybody. Have a great day out there, everybody.